Hello everyone and welcome to a solo playthrough in Alexandria. Today I will be playing as the Harvesters and I will be facing the Artisans automaton who uses the Crafters components. So, my job is to compete against the Artisans and, like a multiplayer game, advance on the Doxa track and at the end of the 5th round, win. So, I have already made part of the setup as you can see here. To save up some time, and now we are in the artisan setup phase where me and the automaton will be placing buildings, making any absent rules, as well as start drafting dice and performing the actions. Okay, so to begin with, since we have an absent architect, we must place a monument. I'm first in initiative order as the Harvesters start higher. And I will choose to place a great library here. So that I will be getting the bonus. The automaton will select from one of the other monuments randomly and will be placing the museum at the center of the city map. Now we can start placing our starting units. Since I need to pay for my initial setup, I will choose the space on the 6 and start producing fish. Since we are not playing with other civic orders like the Phalanx or the Architects, I have already removed from the game the resources that only associate with these civic orders, both for me and the Artisans. So they will stay away from this game. The Artisans now will place their unit adjacent to the most monuments, so they will be here. And a food resource will be selected at random to be placed on top of this unit. Okay, so now we are eligible to receive the rewards from the two museums, and each one of us will receive a random scroll from the Library of Alexandria. This one should be placed in the top leftmost open slot. And I will be receiving the improved selection, which I will place under the selection. The bonus from the museum is that it allows the artisan to change one action dice that they have drafted. Since the start of the game, this monument has no effect, since neither of us have any dice. Now we can move to the next phase, which is to populate the timeline. How we do this is like a multiplayer game, starting from initiative order. We select a token. I will choose to request some bread. Mark it with my symbol, of course. And you can see this column right here, which is an algorithm of what the artisan wants most. So they will place the first request token, making the next one, it costs 5. It will be wise to start with some research and request. I will already get a food. There is already a scroll there. So I should be requesting some jewelry for gold. And maybe that would be nice. Again to Doxa. And now I can do research of 3. So I will see 3 scrolls, an extra activate, an extra build, and an extra offer. I will take, place a, what will he ask? What will he ask? Let's try this. No, sorry, wrong tile. And I can buy, can I afford to buy though, with 3 coins? Yeah, I will be able to produce with 3 coins, I think. It will be a bit tight. So I want to actually buy the scrolls, place them here so I can get the bonus. Okay, it's an extra build action, which I will be placing here, should be good. Okay, I gain 2, sorry, for buying, and advance the timeline. Now it's back to the automaton. The automaton will use their die to request 2 resources. They can't request a grape since the resource is already on the timeline, so the next 2 are going to be placed here, and all the others advance. We will mark them, and the automaton will gain 2 points. Then they will try to activate. Now, the automaton does not actually activate like the crafter. Instead, they activate as many units as their die will allow. This is an activation of 1. And they will activate their building, removing the token from the game and getting the resources equal to the number of players. Since we are 2, they will get 2 meat. 1 meat will go to advance their population, and the other meat will be available for them to offer or sell it to me. Okay, so now this stays empty. Empty units with a build action can be reassigned a building token so they can start producing again. Okay, and now I'm ready to produce. I can sell or offer. Sell gives me 3 points and less gold. So I think I should start offering. Okay, now I will draw 4 cards since my maximum activate value can only be 4. 1, 2. Okay, so I will take the research. I can sell to gain some points, although it's not a lot of gold, but there is nothing really much I can do. So let's search, but first do the research. Oh, that's gold. That's nice. Okay, of course I take the gold, place it here. And I will sell the resource to the automaton. This goes away. This is also removed from the game as it has already been acquired. I will be getting 2 doxa for 3 doxa for selling, and 1 drachma from the supply. Also, now I can activate my line of actions, which will give me 3 more coins. Now the artisans will try to buy a resource. There is no resource for them to buy, so they must try to build. This is their build die. They do have the population to build, and they do have an extra population, and they are lucky enough to have it on the buy. So right now what they're going to do is build 2 instead of 1, since they have the research available. They do have a population of 3, so they are going to open a new location on the same district next to the museum. Since they have the maximum number of dice, there is no point in flipping, they have exactly what they need. And they will place one of these 2 resources at random. Not one of the 2, because they build 2 times, they will place both of them. So, amphora, which is made by clay, and textile, which is made by the other raw material. Now when they produce, they will gain a lot of doxa. Okay, my turn. I have some money, so I think it's time to try and produce. Okay. This is a production of 2, so I will be showing 2 cards, and that's not the cards I want to see, because if I take the 1 I might not produce anything, and if I take the 6 I might go over, so this is very risky. I will take the 1 and hope, and the next 2 will be a 4 and a 2. So I will be taking the 4 to make a 5 and produce another fish and another clay, since I have production of 2 and 2 units. This for me costs nothing, as -3 + 3 is on 0. And this awards me no doxa, because my score was not high enough. But now I can place my resources here, mark them, and hopefully at the end of the round I will get a lot of drachma to continue playing my game. Okay. Now next, they want to produce and request. They will request 3, as they already have the research, placing it in order on the timeline. Check to see that we don't make any illegal actions. Place the sigils, and they gain 2 doxa. Also, I think I forgot to advance myself 4 in the doxa track for making 2 offers. 3, 4. Okay. That's better. Now, where were we? They have placed a request. I have given them 2 doxa, and now they will produce. They will produce 4 times, so that means 4 units. They will produce from each of those units. So they will give those 2 resources. Because they have those 2 resources, the special rule is that they gain 2 doxa for spending them. 1, 2, and 1, 2, for a total of 4. All those tokens are removed, and they gain 2 resources of each type. So I must award them with 2 bread. 1 goes directly in the slot. 2 textiles. 1 goes directly in the slot. And 2 amphora. Where's the... Here. And 1 goes directly in the slot. So they will also resolve this action. And gain 1 livestock from the supply. Okay. That was a huge turn. Now, can I buy anything? I can buy some meat for 5. I don't have that kind of money. Can I request? I can always request. Okay, let's do that. I will gain 2 coins. And I will be requesting some luxury resources. I would really need that gold, which I failed to get last time. And it will be very good to also get some... we'll get the amphora. Too late for wine, but maybe I will need it for a next turn. So thinking ahead, I will do wine and jewelry, which I will be marking. I will be getting my 2 points. There is no royal seals for me to get as bonus objectives. And pass the turn. So now they will try to sell and gain 1 Pharaoh's Flame. So, can they sell me anything? Yes, they can sell me 1 amphora. I discard the cost, which is 1. I take the amphora and place it on my player board. Let's remove this from the timeline. They will gain 3 doxa, can't see gum to me. Here we will reset the timeline. And because I placed the amphora in the slot, I can also resolve 1 of my own. So this will be sold to the market. Let's remove it here. Okay. And I will gain 5 drachma. And reset. Now the turn is over. We must go to the timeline phase, which will award the automaton with 2 doxa and will award me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11 with 2 doxa as well. Okay. So basically, it should be on top as he's behind the initiative still, so my points get tracked first. First, we would need to resolve one from me and one from him. So this one gets sold. There's no drachma for him. This one gets sold from me. I gain extra 5. Okay. And I was too hasty to actually resolve the event, as it should be resolved in the second phase of the timeline phase and be resolved now, which gives me another 5, so I progress an additional step in doxa. Okay, and the 2 activations are the event and the grape token for the automaton. So this one is removed from the game and they will get grape. Okay, so I've done a little cut because I forgot to add the event for this round and placed it now. Doesn't actually make a difference since it won't be resolved. We're all done with the resolutions for this round, taken our doxa and collected our things. And we are ready to reset the timeline. Remove the plate event. Advance the round counter. Oops. Okay, reveal a new card. And roll the dice. So now the artisans want to build. The largest build is this. They want to activate. The largest activate is this. And they want to research. So I must give them this. Okay. Now what I want to do. I certainly want to produce. This is some Rosetta, which could be good to actually reroll the activate die to something larger. And yeah, I will take this as a buffer turn to gather some Rosettas and regain my initiative. I will also reveal the event, which needs the initiative. So now, the artisans go first for this round, and what they want to do is request and build. They will request all 3 of the resources. They will gain 2 doxa, and they have the population to build an extra unit which they will prioritize. They will build it right here, and the algorithm tells them to reroll the next action die, which is the activate, to the highest value. Okay, that's done. They build the requested, they gain doxa, they must place their sigils. And now it's my turn. So, I can't sell, there is nothing for me to buy. I can make some requests to gather points with the Rosettas I will be getting. Okay. So I will ask for, I already got these 2. This can be important. And I don't want them to sell me bread, so I will choose to get the beer instead. I won't be requesting this, so I will keep them separate and mark them. Okay, this gives me 2 doxa. It's a pretty close race thus far. And I can actually give the Rosetta to change my die. Back to the automaton. So now, I forgot to place the token. they will prioritize the food which they can produce. So this is placed right here, and they will produce and try to sell. They will give. So now I'm pretty lucky, as they only got a very low build die, and they could only get a single activation out of their 4th activate die, which would make them win me on the spot. This gets returned to the supply, and they will be gaining 2 meat. Oh no, sorry, they can't place meat there. It has already been exhausted. They won't get any meat. Let's give them back the livestock. They can produce wine. Where is the wine? Here is the wine. Okay, so they will be producing wine by giving away the grapes. We'll advance 2 doxa for this and gain 2 wine. And they will actually try to sell me the wine, which they will do. I must discard 2 drachma, gain the wine, gain the Pharaoh's Flame, remove this from the timeline, and they gain another 3 doxa. Let's remove this. Oh, so this was missed. I can't actually place the fish there, since they're already asking for fish. Let's take this action back. Okay, no big deal. I can change the initiative die to another production of 4 and actually sell the fish which I will be producing and try to gain some points by placing more resources. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's good to hit an 8. I will take the 6 this time. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've hit the 8. I must pay 3. And this gives me 3 fish and 3 clay, but since I have already claimed them, I make diminished production, but the good thing is that I gain 3 doxa from my cards, which is something. And I can also sell the fish to this guy right here. If I have played them reversed, it would have been more points for me, but tough luck. 1, 2, 3. The fish costs 2. Skipping some actions for simplicity. Now I'm skipping some actions for simplicity. I will do the 3 drachma already taken, the 2 drachma from the sale already happened, and I will gain 1, 2, 3 doxa for giving him the fish, which they will place on their board. And reset. Okay, that's good. So this is also removed from the game. Now they can't request more resources for the rest of the game. But that's the least of my worries. So, at the end of round, they will get whatever this is, papyrus stocks, I think, to make papyri. And I will be getting my jewelry finally, which to shortcut, I will only take 2 drachma, since I need 1 to pay here, and place them directly in the luxuries here. Oh, I will also gain 1, 2, 3 drachma from starting this phase with 3 luxuries. Important, don't forget about this. We need the money. And the next 2, they will get the grain they asked. Where is the grain? Here's the grain. And they will also get the final population. I will pay 5 to get my population as well. This is mine. This should be removed. Okay. And we can to reset the timeline for next turn. I will be first in initiatives again. Hopefully I can maintain this initiative to gain more doxa. I must change their card, progress the round counter, and start the 4th round of the game. And I'm still very behind on my buildings. 3, 4, 5. Let's make an exchange. Okay. We are rolling the die. We need to place an event. And I have no Rosettas. They will gain 2 doxa as though they had 2 Rosettas. So that's something to worry about. My initiative fell off. Okay, so they will try to build. Oh, lucky me, there is no build. What is this? No, there is one build. Okay. Activate. And research. There is no research, so take this one. Okay. I will try to gain some Rosetta Stones as there will be points. I am not very worried about the initiative. Not the best dice available, but I will have the Rosetta Stones. So let's stack up on the Rosettas. And I need to build. I seriously need to build something. Okay, no time for activations. Okay, now I'm first. What do I want to do? I can buy for 3. Something that is missing from my player board. We do have some money. Let's do that. Okay, so let's play this. Let's place this here. Gain 2 Rosettas. I want to buy the textiles for 3. 1, 2, 3. Place them here. Gain 2 plus 1, 3 doxa. 1, 2, 3 doxa. Then this to the insert. I'm almost done with my luxuries, but I'm way behind on my buildings, and that's not good. And gain 1, 2, 3 from my research. Okay, that's done. Now they will try to buy. I have something for them to buy. And they will try to build. Can they build? Of course they can build. So they will build 3 times, which is very bad for me because they will not only complete their whole setup, but also place 3 tokens, which will be the first something. Let's see what's left for them to place. Beer. That's done. Papyri. And there is nothing to be made with livestock. Everything is exhausted, so it should be randomized. Now I can gain 3 Rosetta Stones, which will be 3 victory points and more dice, or I can request resources, which is kind of not necessary. So I will be taking the 3 Rosetta Stones because of the upcoming event. Okay, maybe this will help out. That ends the turn, and we start the resolutions. They will gain gold. Here we go. I will gain, for the price of 2 drachma, of course, glass. I'm not placing glass just yet, as I can use it to rotate a die without expending a Rosetta. Okay, so we are at the end of the round, and they will gain the gold, which is right here. Return this, and I will be getting my glass, paying 2, of course. Returning this and taking it from the general supply. So I should not be placing it just yet. Oh, also I forgot again to gain my 5 drachma before this phase, as I have 5 electro resources. So I won't be placing this just yet, as this will rotate a die and I will not need to spend my hardened Rosetta Stones. Now, these two are moved away. They will gain the other request token, which is the pure pale sand right here. And finally we'll be making the event, which awards me with 5 points for being first in initiative. 3, 4, 5. So I'm at 42, and 3 points. 1, 2, 3 points for the automaton for being second. Let's remove this. We reset the timeline. Okay. Place an event. Good. Go to the 5th and final round of the game. Hope nothing goes bad at this point. It's a pretty close game, for sure. Reveal a new card. So there will be building, buying and stuff. Not good. And where's the rest of the die? Here we go. Okay. Roll the die. Oh. My sigil. Okay, so they will be taking the largest build, which is a 3. They will be taking the largest, which is 1. They will be taking the largest research. Okay, good. My turn now. I want to build, but I don't have money. Now everything on the map costs 10 for me. And I can build one more with some money. How can I do this? I can take, and take, I guess. Let's see how this works out. Okay, so I will be assigning now to rotate my activate dice to a 4. It's very important for me if I actually want to make progress in this game. I'm first in initiative, so I can start buying. Is there a reason for me to buy though? No, there is no reason for me to buy. I can request for more points, but that will only push the event. So what do I want to do first to gain my coins? I can't sell, I'm out of resources. Production has not been too kind with me. Okay, let's request. It's an easy way to get points. I will get my drachma for this. It's very important. But if I don't sell, go here, I will be taking 3 points and lose an action. But 3 more coins, I think it's more valuable at this point. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so 4 plus 3. And that sadly ends my turn without collecting any victory points. So, they will try to build. They will build everything, since they have enough actions, and they will try to buy. They will buy the first resource since they are all out of requests. And they will buy this, giving me 4 coins. That's good. Now we have some money to work with. Okay. Buying gives them 2 doxa. 1, 2. And then they will be ready to activate. Let's see, and they will be activating with an advantage as it goes under the cell, which works really nicely for them. It's like they're almost thinking. So what do I do now? So, what should I do now? I should build before making my activation. Build with... Need to keep this open for my activation. Build with a request is the most doxa. And I do have 10. Ooh. This is actually pretty hard. So how can I complete everything? I need 20. I actually need 20 drachma to build everything, so if I activate first, try to go for this angle right here, I will generate 3 more gold, but I will also be spending yeah, I think I need to play this risky to actually win, because we're pretty close and he will get more points at the end game, as the crafters have more ways to generate points from adjacency, districts, and they're uncontested in that. So let's try the risky play. I will be going here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be getting the 1, since I don't want to spend much drachma here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's the 7, and now I have to make a calculated decision. Do I go for the 8, which gives me 3 points, but I will have to spend 3 coins, get them back, and not be able to afford my second building? That's bad. That's really bad. I should have hit the 5. So if I take the +3, nothing happens. What do we do now? Okay, I think I am locked getting the 7 actually here. So we won't be buying into our full population, unfortunately. Costs 3, but gives me 3 doxa and 3 resources from all 4. But I will not be getting any fish, since there are no fish resources left. They're on the market. Okay. And clay. Is there any clay? Oh, you greedy, I can steal your clay, since this is an unattended resource and I must produce it. Okay, that was good. I took the doxa, now I can actually buy something. I will need 10 gold, so I can buy the wine for 5 and get an extra 2 points. Do I want to do that? I will also gain 3, so yeah, of course I want to do that. It's 2 points for free. Okay, let's get the wine. Pass the timeline. Return this right here. And took my doxa, take the 3 drachma from my research. It's really come a long way. And back to this guy right here. So he will try to activate 2 and then sell something. He will sell me some beer for 1. Okay, I can afford that. They will produce 2 types of things, which be these 2 types. So 2 wine. Oh, and it will win the initiative with the wine. That's bad. I might actually lose this one. Okay, this is gone. This is also gone, and they will be producing 2 of these. Okay. They have the pale blue sand, but they don't have any grapes, so that's only 2 points for them. They have assigned the resources here, so this is already on the highest level. This is a Pharaoh's Flame for them, and pretty bad for me. And now they will try to sell me the beer, which they can. Okay. So I must discard 1. Take the beer. That's done. Advance the timeline. Okay, we're going somewhere. Now it's back to my turn. They already have completed everything. I haven't forgot. This can't be placed. This can't be placed. This can't be placed. Okay, all of those are available resources for them. Oh, sorry, they won't be making wine. Why would they be making wine? They have the papyrus, which they can make, so this is a priority for them to gain the 2 doxa. I forgot about that. Okay. So let's do a quick backtrack on this one. They still have the building producing the wine. They gave the papyrus, I gave them 2 extra points, and they will be getting, instead of the Pharaoh's Flame, Pyre, assign 1, and get a free research. Okay, leftmost, topmost available, since it's not an action. They don't have any Pharaoh's Flame, since they don't have the wine, and they are left with these resources. My turn, let's build. I was looking forward to this. So, we are going to place here and here. Get 4 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Build here, so it's close by. That's 10. Okay, this also gives me a scroll, which I don't know what good will do for me at this point. Actually, nothing. And that's the game for me. So, as a last turn, they will try to offer and research. Let's see what they will offer. First offer. Okay. Food always has priority in the system. Gain 1, 2, 3, 4. And then research. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they have a single action, which it will be placed here. It's the priority. And that's all for the game. Now we have to do the final resolutions and conclude endgame scoring. I will sell this for 5, which is money for me. He will sell this for 3, which doesn't matter, since they don't collect any coins. Okay, and the 2 resolution will be the Rosetta Stone, and I will get the 5 points for my fish, and this returned to me. Okay. Let's see what happens now. So, they gain 2 doxa, and I gain 1, 2, 3, 4 doxa. 4 doxa. Okay. This is removed. All the resolutions have been made for this round, so now we can go to endgame scoring. Okay, let's consult the booklets to see how I went. Current doxa score. Okay, doxa from initiative. I have 10 points, so I go to 25. Doxa from current population. I have 6 points, since I didn't complete my population, so we must be at 31. Doxa from luxuries. I've completed that, so we are looping again to 41, which is now 81. Royal seals, we don't count that in solo. Every 3 resources and Rosetta Stones. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 is having 12, which is 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Okay, and 1 doxa per 10 drachma. I forgot to take the 6 for starting. I'm always forgetting this rule, I don't know why. Okay, so I also get 1 point for drachma. Okay, now their turn. Let's see if they have enough to actually defeat me. I've made a pretty good score of 86, which would be around somewhat average to good for a harvester player. And let's see what they will be doing. So, their initiative is 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Their current population is 10. They have everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Luxuries, they don't have a lot. They only have 4, which gives them 3 points. 2, 3. Maybe this is where we can actually win. Okay, now the bad part, districts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a 10-point district for them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doxa for adjacency. They have all their units adjacent. No, not this one. So they have 5 adjacent units, which is 6 points. Now it's getting pretty close. And finally, they have 1 doxa for every 3 total resources and Rosetta Stones. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resources. So they will be moving 1 space. And they finish with 83 points against my 86 points, bringing me to a close win against the automaton. A lot of things would have gone worse for me and I will be losing. So that's that. I actually managed to win. And forgot to place the final token here, which doesn't really matter. And that's how the Artisan plays. You can use this automaton as a substitute for another player in a multiplayer game, or simply play the game solo with him and see if you can actually beat him. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you on the campaign page.